Welcome back to this veritable slaughter that we have incurred upon these filthy, primitive cannibals. They're mostly just filthy because they're cannibals. You know, because that's kind of rude. All right, so we're gonna continue going to wherever it is we were going. Let's see here. Let's make sure they're all healed up, which I think that they are, because if I remember correctly, they were all able to heal themselves just through dialogue, which I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to do that, but you can, so there's that. So I really need to remember what button is quick save? F4. F4. Gotta remember that. Good old F4. I believe we were on our way down to visit the primitive tribes, which I believe are Solix people. Let's not encounter the war party. Just head here first and you can do that beautiful F4 quick save. You can see what's going on here. Firewood. Shovel. What's this? A knife? Knife. Bunch of knives just chilling here. Okay, wait, what? Oh, you can't pick it up. I'm at maximum capacity. Yeah. Alright. Here. This is Clint, I think? Oh yeah, because we picked up all of that stuff from those rude people. Laser pointer. Wonder if that'll come in handy later. Yeah. I don't need to carry all this stuff. No siree. Especially since a lot of it's stuff I'm not going to use. Yeah, don't need to be carrying that black box. Oh, that's too much stuff. Of course, the black box is super heavy. Alright, that'll do for now. Like, why am I not picking up this stuff? Because I forgot how to look at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen and read. Firewood. Not just wood, it's firewood. I like this music. Maybe we can sneak up on the scorpions. At least a little bit. The eyes. Punching a scorpion in the eyes kind of seems like an odd thing to do. Are they sneaking too? They're going to be sneakers with me? Okay, these bigger scorpions might be a little more trouble. Oh, that one saw me, and I'm instantly poisoned. Hooray. I don't know if you can knock a scorpion out, so I'm just going to go for the eyes. Oh, can I get it? Alright, cool. A big old crunch and munch. Ow. Burns. Oh, they increased my radiation too? Great. That makes sense. Smunch and crunch. Oh, no, the other one noticed us now. Critical hit for 13. That's not good. Go for the eyes. 3 hit points. Definitely need a better unarmed weapon. They should be fairly vulnerable, though, to these sledgehammers. I hope. Oh, coming back. Well, let's finish this one off while it's knocked down. 14 out of 56, 2 out of 56. This should be it. Yep. For defeating your enemies, you gain 220 experience points. Poison level has increased, and radiation has increased. Poisoned and radiated. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons why melee can be dangerous and sketchy, so... Radiation has decreased by 25. Can I not tell how much radiation I actually have? Doesn't look like it. I'm still radiated. Only by 8? Come on. Nothing happens. Oh, did I just waste it? Oh, I'm not radiated anymore. I think being poisoned for now is fine. Not too big of a deal. And if it does become a big deal, I can drink one of my tasty potions of antidotin. Weeds. More firewood. Fish. Fish. Sharpened spear, money. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I want to see something. I guess sledgehammer's considered to be their best weapon. I don't know. I thought the sharpened spear was pretty good. I think they get more attacks with the sharpened spear. Or a combat knife would be good too. If I could find each of them a combat knife. Lots of attacks with decent damage. Come on. There we go. What else to do? Where else to go, I wonder. These rats shouldn't be too difficult to defeat. Probably regular punch is fine. Yep, as usual. Easy to defeat. Oh, big smunch. Keep forgetting to take him off sneak. Take Clint off sneak. That one took 3 hits. Okay, you don't need to sneak anymore. Jeez, knocked it really far, but didn't kill it. There we go. 50 XP, woohoo. I keep accidentally pushing tab to try to reveal the items on the ground. Instead of shift, which is the key that you use, at least in this game. At least there's that, you know what I'm saying? Wow, quite a few score. Wait, hold on, what's up with this dead body? A simple rug. The weaver was obviously very talented. Not what I'm trying to look at. Okay. Oh, remains of Nessa. She looks dead. Okay. I mean, I knew that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad he didn't drink my antidote. Because clearly there's still scorpions to punch. Uh-oh. That was actually kind of a bad move, maybe. Being surrounded. Oh no. Please don't kill me. Am I not getting control of my other companion? Why? What? Is that a glitch? Mod glitch? Oh, please don't kill me. Try to blind it. Critically hit in the eyes, but not blinded. And blinded. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't actually keep attacking me now that it's blinded. Clint, what the hell? Why are you not helping? Kinda rude, dude. Gotta help. We must honor our people, Clint. Yeah, you better run. Why aren't you following me? Oh, there we go. What the hell? That was weird. Very strange. Yeah, come closer. So I can attack. No, don't. Come on. Okay. Definitely awful, but whatever. There needs to be a mod option to not accidentally attack your own people. Like, something you can turn on and off, you know, in case you do not intend to murder your own people. That would be helpful, I think. Cannot carry that much. I need you to carry stuff. That's what I be needing. I be needing you carrying the stuff, my duda. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Try to be sneaky. Sneak up on some blind rad scorpions. Go for the eyes. Critically, hit for 9 and 8. I imagine that the reason why I hit higher on these smaller scorpions is probably because they have less damage resistance. Probably. I don't actually know, but probably. Sneaking. One of the most useful skills for melee characters when enemies are running away from you. I'm not gonna let you get away from me. Not that easily. Sneak attack! Sneak attack in the eyeballs. Oh, come on. I want to be able to reach them. How much health? 33 out of 36. 21 out of 26. Can I knock it out? I don't know if you can knock scorpions out. Oh no, don't go off the screen. Oh well. Forget about it. Nope, come on. No, stop. Stop it. They're all running away. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why blinding your enemies sometimes can be a pain. It's like it can help you. It can save you against powerful enemies. If you blind them, they run off. But they can also run off of the screen if you're a melee character. One of the main reasons why I just feel like stealth is so necessary when you have melee focus. I am going to eventually get big guns. Probably. I'm pretty sure. When I'm able to tag big guns, I'm going to tag big guns. What are y'all doing? Maybe eventually they'll meander back down. Wait a minute. Can I? No. Okay. Trying to see if, since he was over here, maybe I could enter combat and then skip my turn, go to him, and have him attack. But I don't know. I don't even know why they're wandering off the screen like that. Oh, Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. This here be a village. Wait, they should... When they say stuff like that, they should put it down here. Sometimes I don't have enough time to read it if I'm, like, distracted talking or something. You enter Umbra Shore, home of the Umbra tribe. You see many differences in appearance on the villagers and tents, as if not all come from the same place. Alrighty. We did it. We are here. Shouldn't be sneaking, probably. Probably. 50 XP for hunting my skills. You feel a little better. Take damage from poison. Poison level is decreased. Feel a little better. You're too tired. Well, that bonus X, a little bit of bonus XP is always pretty neato. I can't use it like on my other teammates if... Yeah, 3 times total for me and allies. But I shouldn't have to use it on them, because they can just heal themselves forever in dialogue, which may be a little cheap, but... Oh well, I'm not here to prove that I'm a badass at beating the hardest games ever. Like, that doesn't matter to me, like, at all. Okay. Can I steal their stuff? Let's see here. Y'all gonna murder me now for stealing your stuff? Hopefully not. They're very generous with their things, letting me take whatever I want. Oh, cool, thanks. Who are you? This sun-bronzed giant looks as if his striated muscles were carved out of granite. Beneath a mane of black hair, his stoic blue eyes are fixed on you in a penetrating gaze. I'm Krom, the head warrior of this tribe. Who are you, and what brings you here? Well, I'm Rolls McRock, and I'm on a holy quest to save my village, Arroyo, from a certain destruction. Arroyo? Yes, one of the northern tribes. But what is this certain destruction of which you speak? Your village is well fortified by a large canyon, is it not? Surely you can defend against enemy tribes or raiders. It's not an outside force that threatens us. My tribe is dying from within. We suffered a terrible drought, and it seems my village is doomed to fade to the winds unless I can find the holy Gek in time. Tell you what. Ah, a Garden of Eden creation kit. I've read of them in the old texts. His expression offers a stern admonition. How unfortunate that your tribe has fallen on hard times. But surely your elders are wiser than to rest your people's fate on finding some magical artifact from before the Great Silence. Are you sure your tribe didn't send you on a fool's errand simply to be rid of you? Well, of course not. I successfully conquered the Temple of Trials and earned the highly respected title of the Chosen One. That's why I've been given this quest, because I've proved myself to be the most qualified. Now, what have you read of the Gek? He dismissively shrugs his mighty shoulders. Just another of the old one's lazy scientific baubles, meant to replace the tried and true method of man toiling against the unforgiving earth, forging his own existence through sweat and blood. But if you truly believe such a device is your only hope, then I suggest you seek out the old one's underground vaults. I've traveled far and wide, but I've never found one myself. But then, I wasn't exactly looking. My village elder is certain that finding the Gek is the best chance we got. That's what I've been tasked with, so that's what I intend to do. Anyway, thanks for the tip. You're a stubborn one. By the gods, I think I could get to like you. He grins and slaps you on the back with a hand that seems capable of crushing boulders. While you're here, perhaps you could assist us with a thing or two. What do you say? Well, sure. Well, I suppose I could help you out a bit before I go. What would you like me to do for you? He looks you over, seeming to consider something for a moment. I'm to meet with one of them damned civilized traders soon, a pudgy, one-eyed dog of a man, who I trust about as much as a starving rat scorpion. He's not wronged us yet, but I've an uneasy feeling about our next meeting. Well, why's that? When last we spoke, he boasted he'd be bringing me something truly miraculous, and that I'd be wise to haul all of our golden gecko pelts that I could carry to the meet. I don't know what his miracle item is, but it's likely some civilized trinket that he'll hope I'll be ignorant enough to pay for more than it's worth. That's why I'd like you to broker the trade. Well, why me? Because you're my kin, a fellow tribal, as they call us. Yet, I can tell you've had recent experience with the civilized world. If he tries to pull something, you'd be more likely to spot it than me. Besides, I've got a good feeling about you, and I've learned to trust my instincts. Well, okay, but just give me a moment to get ready, alright? Don't know if going into this poison's a good idea, but we're gonna do a quick save. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just save it up. Are you ready to go? Alright, let's do this. As you approach the meeting site with Crom, you're greeted by a chubby merchant with an eye patch and a small entourage of bodyguards. Though the merchant is sweating profusely, he appears downright cheerful. After the merchant gives Crom an enthusiastic greeting, he turns to you and looks you over, though his grin never falters. His probing eye betrays a hint of suspicion. Well, so Crom here says I'm to do business with you today. He shrugs. Folks call me One-Eyed Roy, but I can't for the life of me figure out why. Oh my god, that one always gets me. What's your name, friend? Well, I'm Rolls McRock of Arroyo. It's a true pleasure to meet you, Rolls McRock. If you don't mind me saying, you're a bit of an odd sort for a tribal. Oh, here we go. Well, I'm not your average tribal. In fact, I'm the chosen one. His eye goes wide and he lets down a low whistle. Woo-wee! The chosen one, huh? Well, color me impressed. Now, let's say we get down to business. Tell me, friend, have you ever heard of a little item called a stim pack? As he dramatically speaks the last word, he produces a stim pack from his coat pocket and holds it up like a wondrous artifact. Shake your head and stare at the item in wonder. What's stim pack? An excellent question, my friend. A stim pack is one of the many great marvels left to us by the old world. You see, these little guys contain magical healing powers that will astound and amaze you. Of course, words mean nothing without proof, so allow me to show you the wonders of the stim pack in action. Well, this should be interesting. Let's see it. He grins at you and Crom, then turns to one of his bodyguards. Warren, come give me your hand. The guard frowns, but does as he's told. Roy whips out a knife and slashes the top of Warren's arm. Warren winces with pain, but does not cry out. Roy grins at you. Well, as you can see, Warren's got quite a nasty gash here. But I assure you, friends, the cut and Warren's pain are quite genuine. You can see that this is no trick blade. He hands the knife to Crom, who hardly glances at it, then nodding and handing it back. But now, look. He injects the stim pack into Warren's arm. Almost instantly, the bleeding stops. Roy gives a dirty rag to mop away most of the blood, revealing a gash that's nearly healed. Now, just imagine the advantage having stim packs would give you over your rival tribes. And unlike that healing powder you fellas like to brew up, the stim pack does not cause drowsiness. In fact, this little wonder is completely without side effects. But I know what you're thinking. They must cost a fortune, right? Wrong. Because I like you. And I'm practically giving them away for nothing. Practically giving them away? How much are you asking? I'll give you this entire crate full of them. That's 50 stim packs. And all I ask in return is a measly 20 golden gecko pelts. You can't beat a deal like that. Okay. That's a good deal, all right. Too good. What's the catch? No catch, my friend. I simply already have all the stim packs I need, so I'm offloading my excess supply. Golden pelts, on the other hand, I could never have enough of those. Sure, 50 stim packs are worth far more than a mere 20 golden gecko pelts, but I'm being realistic. I can't expect your tribe, skilled hunters though I'm sure you are, to have 300 golden gecko hides lying around, so I'm making a more reasonable offer. That's why it's such a good deal. Well, before I agree to anything, I'd like to have a good look at the rest of those goods. His eye narrows slightly, then he grins. Well, of course. They're right in this crate next to me. Probably a good idea to do. Please save. Let's see here. After giving the crate a brief look over, you determine that there's about 50 stim packs in it, just like the merchant said. Let's examine them further. Upon closer inspection, these stim packs look a bit odd to you. You take one and squirt a little of its fluid onto your palm. Upon sniffing the crimson liquid, you realize what it truly is. Brahmin blood. Another save on this little quick I did here. It could get messy. All right, if you're done messing around, let's get the show on the road. I'm a busy man. Those stim packs are fake. They're nothing but hypodermics filled with Brahmin blood. You're just a swindler. What? That's impossible. You saw the demonstration. They work fine. I'm not going to stand here and let you try and ruin my good name. Sure, the stim pack you used during the demonstration was real, but I'd like to see you try it again using one of the stim packs in that crate. He sneers. All right, fine. If you say they're fake, then maybe they are. How should I know? I didn't make the blasted things. I bought them, so I'm the one that was ripped off here, not you. Now, since there's no deal, I'm not going to waste my time here any longer. Bye. Attack? Or let them leave? Let's try attacking. Oh, I don't know. They look fairly well armed. I didn't inspect their weapons. Oh, we saved. Fuck it. Let's see what kind of weapons they have. 10mm. Desert Eagle. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fucked, I think. They have Desert Eagles. Yeah, we don't have Solik because he chills out at the camp and doesn't join you like an asshole. No! I was hoping that first hit would knock him out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead. Okay, yeah, no, we can't take on these guards with Desert Eagles. No way. Nope. I don't know why it says Abby on there. Okay. Let them leave, I guess. You gain 600 experience points and you get 20 karma. Clint has gained in some abilities. Oh, and I've leveled up. If I ever see that cheating dog again, I'll take great pleasure in cleaving his ugly skull. However, you did well in spotting his deceit. I see I made a wise choice in trusting you. You're welcome to stay among us and treat our tribe as your own. However, I may call on your aid again in the future. Thanks for your help. Well, it's my pleasure. Cool, we leveled up. Level 6. We are so strong. Okay, it's 5 points into big guns. 5 points into sneak. Lockpick will come in handy eventually, that's true. We're not going to steal. Although stealing and gambling are both incredibly useful in this game. But I don't think I'm going to take that path. Not until later if I have a ton of extra points anyway. Science, 5 points. Speech. 5 more points into outdoorsman, and then let's just go ahead and do another 5 points into big guns. That should be Gouda for now. Little savey poo. Giant warrior nods a greeting as you approach. Welcome back, friend. Do you want something? Or, welcome back, friend. Do you want something? I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions. Of course. You look like you've been through a lot. I was wondering what your story is. He chuckles. Yes, I suppose I've been through a lot. I come from a tribe far to the north, beyond your own. When I was 15, we were attacked by savages. I awoke that day as a boy, but by the time the sun set on that grim scene, I had slayed my way to manhood. Every man, woman, and child was dead, except for me. But what's life without battle and strife? It either breaks a man, or it forges him into steel. I wear my scars with pride. So what'd you do then? I piled the bodies and watched them burn into the night, then gathered what I could and went wandering. Spent time with various tribes. I fought many battles, spent a little time amongst the civilized men, but I tired of them quickly. Too many honorless dogs hiding behind their guns. I'd rather enjoy a good battle of flesh and steel. I am not a complicated man. Give me battles and feasts, wine and women. What else matters in this grim world? So how'd you end up here? I came here a few years ago. This tribe took me in and treated me well. They offered to make me their head warrior, which I obviously accepted. But I've enjoyed it here, next to the great salt water. But I feel the wanderlust growing within me. Someday soon, I believe I'll move on and see what the gods have in store for me next. Thanks for the story. May I ask you something else? Of course. What could you tell me about this village? Alright. Most members of this village actually hail from 3 smaller tribes, united many years ago in order to bolster their strength and resources. This congregation created an interesting mix of customs and dialects, and more importantly, it created a strong mixture of bloodlines. Our squad bear many more babies than those of other tribes I've encountered. Not much remains to be said beyond this. We've a simple village where we struggle to forge a simple existence. I see. May I ask you something else? Is there anything going on here I could help you with? Actually, we've been having trouble with our well. If you think you could help, go speak with Mar, and he'll fill you in on it. Alright, maybe I'll do that. But first, could I ask you something else? Oh, that's strange. I seem to have forgotten what I wanted to ask you. I'll come back if I remember. Bye. Beautiful. So, gonna need to check out the well. Who's this? Curtin. Oh wait, that's not his name. This man is watching you with a piercing gaze. Clearly, he is guarding someone important. Heard about the good deeds you were doing, friend. Go on in and peep the big man. He be waiting for you. Thank you. The old man smokes his pipe and watches you with dull gray eyes that seem to bore into your soul. He motions for you to sit across from him in the smoke-filled tent. We are most grateful for your services, Wanderer. He draws a long puff from his pipe. The spirits, they have much to say about you, much indeed. Tell me, what brings you to our village? I am on a quest for the Holy Gek. Do you know anything about this? A Holy Gek? He takes a long draw from his pipe. There is a creature that we sometimes hunt. Sometimes it hunts us. A gecko? No, I sense that's not what you seek. I'm afraid your Holy Gek is beyond my ken. May I ask you something else? What can this old man do for you? I am looking for a missing woman. She's the sister of my friend Solik. Solik? Ah, one of our best men, equally skilled at the art of the hunt and the art of communing with spawn spirits. He left us to find his sister, Korisu, who never returned from a nearby tribe. Tell me, child, where is Solik now? I didn't tell him to wait anywhere, lying game. Oh, he's alright. I told him to wait a while I get some things done. It is good to hear that Solik is well. We were worried he got into trouble. So, his sister is still missing. She too is a member of our tribe. She was captured by slavers, and I've offered Solik assistance in locating her. Do you know anything that might help in the search? He closes his eyes for a long time. Just as you think he might have fallen asleep, he begins speaking. The slavers are led by a man with a dark soul, Metzger. He dwells in one of the ruined husks of the Old One cities. They call it the Den. He opens his eyes. Perhaps he is holding her there. The bone spirits say no more. Well, thanks. May I ask you something else? Is there anything else that needs to be done around here, Chief? Thank you, child, but I am content. Perhaps others are not so. Ask around the village. Let's see. In that case, I'd like to speak to you on behalf of the people of Arroyo in my role as the representative, the Chosen One. I understand. Of what does the Chosen One of Arroyo wish to speak to the Chief of the Umbra? Our people are dying. Our crops are blighted. Our herds are diseased. Our hunting grounds are depleted. The people are starving and will soon perish. Arroyo's proud heritage will be forgotten and lost, dispersed as dust in the winds. A sad tale, but one with themes common in this harsh wasteland the Old Ones bequeaths us. My elders sent me to retrieve an artifact called the Gek in hope that its wonders may save our people. But even if I find the Gek, I have my doubts that it will save us. As the one chosen to be my people's savior, I must look for other options as well.
Please continue, chosen one of Arroyo.
I've heard the Umbra people are made up of refugees from numerous tribes, and you welcome strangers to join you. I propose resettling the people of Arroyo in the lands of the Umbra and uniting our two tribes into one mighty clan.
To speak frankly, I see two possibilities. That the suffering of your people is a curse from the gods because your people are wicked, or that the travails of your people are a test from the gods to divine your faith and character. Since we hardly know each other, I cannot judge which is the truth. So any talk of inviting your people into my lands must wait until I can see the will of the gods more clearly. Maybe I will consult an oracle about your plight, but until then, as leader of my people, I won't enter into any negotiations of the sort you propose.
Okay. What? You want my resume? Here it is. It says chosen one, 2241 to present. What else is there to know? This is crazy. I'm out of here. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm a typical example of my people. Perhaps I could prove my good character to you as my people's representative.
Perhaps, chosen one of Arroyo. I leave the means by which you do that up to you. Perhaps if you got to know my people and spoke to the villagers, you might discern some way to impress me.
Well, thank you, great chief. I will talk to your people. Goodbye. All right, that was a cool conversation. Wait, what? Oh, for a second there, it wouldn't let me ask Clint to move. Okay, where did Solik go? Are you Solik? Solik, what are you doing? Nope.
But not while Sis is still gone. Be wanting to stay in your company, okay?
Well, of course, Solik.
You have your army.
Oh, right. Wait here, Clint.
Good to see you home, but not while... What you be need?
Alrighty. Beautiful. Alright. I'm just gonna call it here, even if it's a little early. But anyway, I love you all. You're all beautiful. Thank you for watching, and please remember, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are, I hope you have a great time, a great life, and may prosperity always cross your path. Bye-bye.